everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a 2 looks with 1 palette featuring the Conspiracy palette from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Cosmetics collaboration. I've actually already done a video just like this one, except I used the mini Controversy palette, so if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link it down below. You guys seem to really like the idea of doing 2 different looks on my eyes, one that was slightly more out there and then one that was more like wearable. So I'm going to be doing a similar thing today, except with the Conspiracy palette. Now, a couple of things. I do have my hair up in a bun today. It's just one of those days. Normally I have my hair down, so if you have seen my videos before, I probably look kind of different, and that's why. Also, I broke a nail last night, and I'm gonna get it fixed tomorrow. I was actually like prying out a little mini perfume from this perfume set that I got from Sephora, and like, ooh, it just bent right back and cracked in half. So yeah, that wasn't fun, but I'm gonna get it fixed tomorrow, but you're just gonna have to excuse it today. I'm so sorry. I also did a review on the entire Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Cosmetics collection, including lip swatches of all the liquid lipsticks. I did a demo. I did swatches of both palettes on the back of my arm. So if you haven't seen that yet either, the link will be down below. But we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. And let's go ahead and get started. I feel like on camera my face looks so pale compared to the rest of my body, but in person it's like a perfect match. I'm wearing the Juvia's Place Shade Stick again in the shade Nepal, and oh, I'm loving it so far. This is my 2nd day in a row wearing it, and oh, I really like it a lot so far. So, oh, I'm gonna keep testing this out, and then I'll make sure I update you guys, but so far, so good. Also, this lip combo, I'm so obsessed with. This is my 2nd day in a row wearing it. I got this lip liner from KKW. This is the lip liner in the shade Nude 1, and it's so pretty. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in the shade Blondie on top. Okay, so now, oh, also my highlighter is from With Love Cosmetics, you guys. You know how much I love their pressed glitters, but they have this highlighting palette and it's so freaking beautiful. Holy crap. I've done swatches of this on my Instagram story. Follow me on Instagram if you aren't already, but I mixed these 2 shades on my cheeks today and I am living for my highlights. So anyway, we are going to do 2 different looks today. Last time I did this, I accidentally forgot and I started doing the same look on both eyes, so we're not going to do that today. I'm going to start on this eye. I'm going to do the more colorful look first, and then on this eye I'm going to do the more like everyday neutral, like glam, you know, more wearable look on this eye. So I'll leave timestamps if you only are interested in seeing one eye or the other in a pinned comment. So okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start by priming my eye with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. I love this thing, and I'm going to apply that with my bling brushes E4. My eyelids are stained pink a little bit from yesterday because I wore this palette and I used a lot of like pinker shades like Trisha, Pigment, and Not a Fact, and it kind of stained my eyelids a little bit, which is totally fine with me, but just something I thought I would let you guys know about, because this happens to me a lot with like vegan pink or red eyeshadows. They just tend to stain the eyelids, but it doesn't bother me. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but it's fine. Okay, so for this look, I'm really excited because I was looking at this palette and I was like, okay, you know what? These 3 shades right here look so freaking good together. So that's gonna be like the main vibe here. So first things first, I need to get some clean brushes. You guys know how much I love my bling brushes, but literally every single one of them is so dirty, and I've been using so many different colors recently that I can't just like wipe it off and like use a different shade. And I mentioned that in a video, and my girl Courtney at Bling Brushes was so sweet and sent me loads of new eye brushes, and I am so happy and thankful and excited. Oh my god, like, ugh, I can't wait to use these fresh babies. This is the rose gold set. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, so stunning. You can use code Paige for 10% off if you're interested. Here's one of the silver brushes. Both of these are just so freaking cute. I love, okay, so fun. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna crack into these babies. So first things first, I'm gonna take an E3 from the rose gold set, and I'm gonna go in with the shade My Pills, which is this guy right here. I'm just gonna run this shade through the entire crease. It's pretty close to my skin tone color, just like, I don't know, it just gives a slight pinky kind of hue. Oh, I need to zoom you guys in some more. What am I doing? Oh, I love that shade so freaking much. It's like the perfect transition shade. Okay, now I'm going to take that same brush and I'm gonna go into the shade What's the Tea, which is this really pretty, I don't even know, it's kind of like a muted mint kind of color. Remember when everyone was obsessed with like mint green? That's kind of what it reminds me of, except like a muted dull version of that. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Holy crap, this is a lot of product. And I'm going to put this in the inner like half-ish of my crease, but try to not bring it up too high. This shadow is so soft and so pigmented. If I just barely tap my brush into that, so much powder comes up, which I think has been like a general consensus with this palette and just Jeffree's formula in general, which doesn't really bother me. Oh, this reminds me, I need to lay down some powder before I forget. I'm gonna put some Jeffree Star Cosmetics, is this called the Magic Powder? I can't remember. I think it's called the Magic Powder or something like that. I use this every single day, literally every single day. I use the shade Beige, and I use this to set my entire face, but I'm going to lay this down under my eyes because I had quite a bit of fallouts with the mini Controversy palette. Now I'm going to take another E3 from Bling Brushes and I'm going in with the shade Not a Fact, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna try to be real careful with this shade because I used it yesterday and I didn't film the look, but you can see the look in my holiday 2019 VIB Rouge Sale haul. I'll link that down below. I posted it on Monday, which was yesterday for me, but I'll post this on Wednesday. Anyway, I was really careful and I like babied the shade and it worked out great. So I'm just gonna go in with the same like attitude. So I'm just putting this in the outer portion of the crease and then also my outer corner, and I'm just gonna work on like blending those two shades together. I'm also just gonna take that shade and just kind of like stamp it right in the outer corner with that E3 brush. I love the matte formula in these palettes, like holy crap, it's amazing. I'm gonna go back in with the shade What's the Tea and just kind of deepen that a little bit and blend those two shades together. All right, so love this color combo so far, even more than I initially thought that I would. So now what I'm gonna do is cut my crease, and I actually did this for the first time, like for real, when I did the mini Controversy 2 looks 1 palette video, and I've been obsessed with doing it. I did it yesterday, now I'm doing it today, so this is my 3rd day in a row. I'm going to use the P. Louise base in the shade 2, and then I've been using this lip brush from Bling Brushes. This is the L1, and it's really small and precise, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's easy, so I'm going to use this to just kind of cut this crease right here. All right, now I'm gonna take the E2 from the Bling Brushes Rose Gold set, and I'm going to go in with the shade Diet Cola, which is this beautiful silver metallic shade, and I'm just going to pack that on my lid where I placed that P. Louise base. I freaking love that shade. I'm just gonna go back in with that E3 that I used the shade Not a Fact with, and I'm not gonna add any additional product at first. I'm just gonna kind of like try to blend all this stuff together to make sure the line isn't so harsh. Now I'm just taking the shade Not a Fact and running that along the outer half of my lower lash line, making sure we have a good little connection in the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go into the shade What's the Tea and put this on the like inner half of my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take the shade Ranch, which is this one right here, and a clean L1, and I'm just gonna pop this right in that inner corner right there, and then also on my brow bone. I'm just touching up my highlight right here because we kind of lost some of that shine from the setting powder, and now I'm going to apply some mascara and lashes, and I will be right back. You guys, I've been using this same bottle of lash glue since February of this year, and I think it's finally time that I say goodbye because I've been like scraping this puppy clean. This is the Sephora Collection Brush Tip Lash Adhesive. I love this stuff. It's the best lash glue I've ever used. It's not irritating, and it's freaking bomb. So if you are looking for a new lash glue, I highly recommend that one. It lasted me months. Oh geez. I have been loving this pair of lashes. These are D-Star lashes from the bridal collection in the style Camella. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I really hope I am, because I've been calling them that for forever, but that's how it's spelled right there. They are so pretty. They can be natural, they can be glam. I'm just like, oh, I'm obsessed. And these are the lashes I was wearing in my mini controversy palette video, and everybody loved my lashes. So this is them. You can use code Paige for 20% off. I'm freaking obsessed. So this is how the first eye turned out. I'm loving it. Now we're gonna move on to the second eye, which will be our more everyday glam kind of look. So to start things off again, I'm gonna go into the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. In my 2 looks 1 palette with the mini controversy, I forgot that I was doing 2 different eye looks, so I started doing the same look on both eyes. Then I realized like halfway through the eye look, I removed the makeup with a makeup wipe and like reapplied foundation. Then I had issues with this eye from there on out. I experienced a lot of issues. I experienced a ton of fallout, but a lot of people commented saying that it could be, like, the shade looked muddy. It was the shade My Apology, this fella right here. And it looked really muddy on my eye and it just wasn't blending out very well. And a lot of you guys commented saying that it could be because I used a makeup wipe to remove the product, and it could be like, you know, it could have left residue and just like made it not work as good, which is very, very possible. And I do plan on using this shade again. I'm not giving up on the shade. I wasn't saying it was the shade's fault. I didn't know. But I experienced a ton of fallout with that shade. So I am gonna play around with that some more and kind of figure out what I can do to make it work. But I've never experienced anything like that with a Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadow before, so I knew something was up, but I do think that that could be it. Okay, so for this eye, I'm gonna start off with the shade Tanacon, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna go in with an E3 from Bling brushes, of course. Wow, I like love that I'm using all of these brand new brushes. It's so like relaxing, and like I love that I don't have to worry about my brushes being clean or not. But as soon as I use all of these, I'm gonna have to clean them, so you know, it's gonna, yeah. So I'm just going to take this shade, and whoa, that's a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. I'm just gonna run this through the crease. This looks like the shade Diet Root Beer. Did I dip in? No, I didn't dip into the wrong shade. Holy smokes. Well, I didn't plan on starting off so deep right away, but it's fine. I'm just gonna like really kind of blend and diffuse that shade out to see if I can make it a little bit less pigmented, please. Well, I've never asked for anything to be less pigmented, I don't think. Ooh, blends out like a dream. Love that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Diet Root Beer. I don't know if it's gonna even look different, but I'm just gonna take that same brush and go into the shade Diet Root Beer. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that difference. Hello, my home phone is ringing, that's odd. And I'm just putting this in the crease as well, keeping it slightly lower than the shade Tanacon. I'm sweating, you guys. I'm fanning myself with my pig mirror as I sweat, and the phone's ringing. This is a train wreck. All right, now I'm gonna take the shade Diet Root Beer on that same E3 brush and just gonna stamp that in the outer corner. All right, now I'm gonna do something that I have never done before, and I'm a little bit nervous, but it's gonna be fine. So I'm actually gonna take a liquid lipstick. This is in the shade I Gotta Go, and I'm going to take some of this on the back of my hand, and we're gonna apply this to our eyelid because Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks are eye safe, which I've always known, but I've never actually applied one of his liquid lipsticks to my eyes. So once again, I'm gonna go in with a clean L1 from Bling brushes, and I'm gonna basically do what I did with the P. Louise base as far as like cutting the crease, but I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick instead. So we're gonna see how this goes together. All right, so this is what one layer of the liquid lipstick looks like. It's not as pretty as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more and try to like layer that baby up. This is looking better already. All right, so this is what we've got going on so far. Obviously, if you don't have liquid lipstick, you can definitely skip this part, but since I have all the liquid lips, I thought I would go ahead and incorporate one into this look. Now I'm gonna go in with the E3 that we were using the shade Diet Root Beer with, and just gonna kind of like blend out this edge right here. I think the liquid lipstick is still like a little bit tacky. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the shade Just a Theory, which is this one right here. And what I'm gonna do is put this like on the inner like quarter of my eyelid, like just right up in here, just to kind of give that another dimension. And if you don't have the liquid lipstick, what I would do if you want to still kind of create this look is just go ahead and cut your crease with like a concealer or P. Louise base or whatever, and just use this shade on the entire lid, and you can definitely achieve a very similar look. I just kind of want to add a little bit to kind of give it more of like an ombre from like, you know, that shade to that shade to that shade. Now I'm going to take the shade Diet Root Beer and run this along my lower lash line. I have like lash glue on my eyelashes. I'm sorry about that. And then I'm going to take the shade Just a Theory once again and put this right on the inner part of my lower lash line. I brought the shade Just a Theory into my inner corner just to kind of act as my highlight, and then I'm also just placing it right on my brow bone. Now I'm going to put on some lashes and mascara, and I will be back. All right, you guys, so here are both of the eye looks finished. Now that I'm looking at it, this eye look looks a lot like the one that I did in my mini controversy palette video. It was like a blue and purple eye look. This is a similar similar look, and now I wish I did something else, but I mean, it's still a really cute look. It is a little bit different, but it's very, very similar. But I guess that means you can get a similar look with both palettes. And then this eye turned out so pretty. This is just such a like nice, natural, like this is what I would wear on like an everyday kind of thing. But I love a good like soft glam moment. But I love how both eye looks turned out. If you want to see a more colorful look, I basically used this entire middle row in my initial review demo, and I loved the way that turned out. I used Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, Flamin' Hot, Pigment, and Conspiracy. So I actually used this entire middle row. Super fun and colorful. But yeah, that was today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys want to see more looks, let me know. Just let me know what you want to see in the comments. I don't want to be like overwhelming with the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star content, but if that's what you guys are interested in seeing right now, then just let me know. If you would rather see something else, also let me know that as well. I love this whole 2 different eye look thing. I think it's so fun. The only bad thing is I can't like film another video right now because I have 2 different eye looks on, but I think that would just be too weird to stare at for too long of a period of time, but it's fine. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers, you guys. I can't believe that. I'm having a huge giveaway when I reach 100,000 subscribers. I already have a huge box full of stuff, and I have some amazing news. So I've given away bling brushes in the past. I've given away a silver set. I've given away a rose gold set. But for my 100K giveaway, Bling Brushes was kind enough to send me both the 12-piece Bring on the Bling silver set and the 12-piece Bring on the Bling rose gold set. So all 24 brushes, the entire collection, will be in my 100K giveaway. And I just got them in the mail today. I can't believe this, you guys. I'm so excited. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the giveaway. I have this box here with some of the goodies that will be in my 100K giveaway. We've got the rose gold set from Bling Brushes. We've got the silver set from Bling Brushes. We've got Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. We've got Sol de Janeiro. We've got Tatcha. We've got Drunk Elephant. We've got D-Star Lashes up in here, and there's gonna be even more, and I'm so excited. So this is just a little sneak peek. We've also got a blood sugar palette in there somewhere, so make sure you subscribe and tell your friends because we're so close. And on a serious note, at the beginning of the year, I set a goal for myself, and I was like, okay, Paige, my goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And it wasn't something that I necessarily thought would happen, but it was something that I hoped would happen, and it's something that I've been working really hard towards, and we're so freaking close, and we still have basically all of November and all of December to reach that goal, and just things are looking so great right now, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys. Seriously, this is my dream. I'm living out my dream right now, and I never thought that I would be where I am right now. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, like for real. I'm gonna start crying if I keep talking about this, so I'm gonna, you know, end the video. But anyway, I just want to say that I love you guys so much, and I say it in every video, but seriously, I love you. Anyway, okay, here we go. Gotta do my outro now. Get it together, Paige. I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.